This is the Valtinsu EM-5 Pro. I wish the camera would just represent what I'm really looking at here. This incline is insane. I got it from here, trying to represent, you know, how steep this is. This is like almost straight up and down, but the camera just doesn't do it justice. This is the steepest part of it where I'm standing. So the one that you're looking over there opposing it is steep. You can see how steep that is. This is even steeper. This is the one. We're gonna go up this like no problem. No problem. I'm walking down. I gotta watch my step. This is so steep that you gotta watch your step. It's such an incline. The camera just doesn't represent it. I've seen other YouTubers showing like hills, and I'm like, why that little hill? That's nothing. And then now I realize that it's just that how difficult it is for these cameras to grab the depth. That's why I stood at the top. You saw how little the motorcycle looked from up there, and this is like, you got to watch your step or you'll slide down. That's how steep this is. Now it's getting a little bit where not as bad, but in perspective, you know, you saw how I had to zoom in, how tiny the bike looked. Let's see if I can turn around. It probably looks small from this angle, but I showed you from on top because otherwise, yeah, it looks like nothing from here. I was beyond that tree that it like flattens out and then goes up a little bit more. Like, it's hard to tell from here, but the tree is like where I was standing, and it is hella steep. All this is looks like nothing from down here. That's why I took the top view, so you could get a real perspective. But a lot of four-stroke smaller displacement bikes would not go up this hill, or you would have to like downshift into first and hope that you don't bog, or just start on first. A lot of 125s, 110s, anything four-stroke that's less than 200 cc's, I don't even know if it would go up this hill. So I don't know what kind of perspective we're gonna get. Here, there's a golf cart over here that might kick me out of this retention pond. Let's see if they kick me out or say something to me. I know they went the other way. I'm not telling nobody to trespass, but this, look at how steep this is. Man, you can't really tell from the camera. I'm not even gonna get any momentum, and then I'm gonna roll into it. A 125 or 150 like four-stroke would have a hard time with this. Especially without momentum. And if you're not a good rider and you don't know how to downshift and keep it from bogging, forget about it. But we're gonna go down up the really steep one. Hopefully the bike can do it. Hopefully the video can represent it. Some loose there. Like I said, a lot of like 150 four-strokes would have a hard time. Let's go back down and see if it could represent the incline. Oof. This is like scary going down. Imagine going up. And this bike just eats it. Just rolled into it. Easy work, easy work. This bike is a little fun bike. It only does 50 miles an hour, but 50 miles an hour off-road, we're not doing 50 right now, we're doing less, because I can't handle everything that's got off-road. Sweet little bike. That's with some momentum. Trying to not get my fingers all over. So I try to ride and get to and from where I'm going, where, you know, it'd be not easy to catch me. So you gotta like figure out your neighborhood, scope it out first, figure out like, hey, the cops are after me. I don't want to pull over and deal with your bullshit. You gotta know like, how I'm gonna get back home. Where am I gonna go? Are the cops gonna go through here? It's your neighborhood, guys. Figure out ways that you can get away. Like, what kind of cop car is going to go through here? Look at this. And I can go through here fast. I'm just showing you. You got to figure out, okay, what cop car is going to follow me through here and figure out where I went. So that's how I get to the big retention area. You know, I cut in through here. And look, I'm in the neighborhood. I can park my bike anywhere, throw my helmet on the ground, hide. If they can even figure out where I'm at. Because like I can leave my bike anywhere in the bushes, you know, anywhere around here, or just go home. Like, how are they gonna know where I went? That's the kind of stuff you gotta figure out. You know, I could just hide over here in the bushes after I went through there. They would not have any idea where I went. The bike is green. I can go right here, lay the bike down, and then nobody would know where I'm at. Cruising around. And most people, you know, 40 miles an hour around the neighborhood, it feels good. You don't gotta do 50. $17 in the front, not a bad size. Valtinsu EM-5 Pro. I'm gonna try to stand up straight so it's not looking up my helmet into my beard and stuff. I guess that's what it was doing. I really don't have a good mount for it. Put it on the chest as high as I can, but then it kind of gets my helmet, so it needs to go in a lower spot. It's fun to zoom around the neighborhood and stuff. You know, you don't want to do 50 miles an hour on the smaller streets. But it'll get moving. It's fun enough. Of course I want more power, don't get me wrong. Who doesn't? Everybody wants to go faster, including myself. Plans are 72 volt battery and a controller. You know, I'm gonna stay with the stock motor, so probably like 120 to 150 amps, nothing over that, so I can like let the motor last a little bit before I have to buy a motor as well. But these motors can take it. How's that? Not bad, right?